Hello everyone, welcome to my video. Today I'll be painting this cute black French bulldog, and this painting is made to order. It was ordered by my colleague. This is actually the second painting she has ordered from me. The first one is already uploaded on my channel and it is of her ginger French bulldog. In my video, when I was painting the ginger French bulldog, I mentioned that I'll be using similar watercolor techniques for both videos. However, as you can see, I completely forgot about my statement, and in this second video of a black French bulldog, I used wet on dry technique instead of using wet on wet. I thought straight away from the beginning that this painting might present a bit of a challenge for me because the dog is black, and sometimes painting black animals can be difficult. But I decided to give it a try anyway. After all, I couldn't just leave my colleague with the portrait of one dog and completely omit the other. And because this painting is made to order, I wanted to make sure I do my best, so I approached it very carefully and very slowly. I think this painting took me about 6 hours from start to finish. As you will see throughout this video, I have used the layering technique. So in order to complete this painting, I actually used about 4 to 5 layers to make sure that the colors are accurate and the effect is as I want it to be. I use layering technique in my watercolor paintings very often, because this is where watercolors actually shine. Because watercolors are transparent medium, they do not completely cover the layer beneath, so you can easily add another glaze and another shade on top of already existing and dried layers. You just need to make sure that layers underneath are completely dry. This is the ugly stage of the painting. I have made so many watercolor paintings throughout the years. I have started watercolors about 3 years ago, but still, whenever the painting enters ugly stage, I always rethink my process. Hopefully, I'll get used to it one day. Here I'm adding muted blue background. Some artists do leave the background white, however I've got a feeling that whenever you add a little bit of a color into the background, the painting looks much better. Here is a quick view on the paints I'm using. My palette is a mixture of Winsor Newton Cotman, Winsor Newton Professional watercolors, Holbein watercolors, and I think there is 2 colors from Jackson's. As with any watercolor or any art medium, some pigments work better than the others. Maybe in the future I'll make a review of the paints I'm using. Please let me know in the comments down below if you would like to see something like this. Finally, we got into a stage when I'm adding the last details. And as usually, for the last touch-ups I'm using gouache. For this painting I have mixed white with blue to get this very light baby blue color. And here I'm adding lighter color with much more white in it. Here is the finished piece. Let me know in the comments below what you think about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks a lot for watching and see you next time. Bye!